about to get into our second special guest of the night. If you're not already on the live, make sure you go ahead and jump on live. Sisters on the Go. If you're not following us on Instagram, it's Sisters on the Go 3. Alright? And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube as well. Sisters on the Go, we live each and every Tuesday. So, without further ado, we have our next special guest in the building. And I'm going to go ahead and let him introduce himself to you guys tonight.
What's going on, man? It's your boy, Mr. Flip, man. M-I-S-T-A-F-L-I-P, man.
That's what's up. So, Mr. Flip, tell everybody where you are from.
Shit. Everywhere, for real. I just drove here from Ohio today. I just got here about like 2 hours ago. But I'm from the south side of Atlanta and the west side of Atlanta, too. So, I'm from everywhere.
From everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell me, when did you start doing music?
Jesus Christ. Like 26 years ago, for real. I was like, probably like 14, 15 years old when I first started. Long time ago.
All right. Well, do you remember, what was it, I know that was a long time ago, but do you remember, maybe what was one of your first songs that you actually wrote?
Definitely. Yeah, it was called On a Mission.
Okay.
It's called On a Mission. The first song I ever wrote, the first verse I ever wrote, everything, it's called On a Mission. I was in a group with my nephew. The group was called 2.0.
Okay.
2.0.
2.0, and it was On a Mission.
Mm-hmm.
So you was on a mission from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. The 2.0, that's how I got my rap name. It's like it's a 211 flip to a 187, which is a robbery progressive to a murder. Okay. And just did it 2 times.
That was inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Tell us about, when was your first performance? How was that experience for you?
It was crazy. It was actually on Simpson Road. I can't remember the name of the little spot they had, but it was on Simpson Road, and it was like, it was crazy because I was a teenager. I was like 18, 19 years old, and there was a bunch of grown people in there. And, I started rapping, and at first they were just sitting around, they weren't looking at me, nothing. I'm like, man, hold on, man. Like, I'm up here doing this shit, like, this shit ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, can y'all turn around and at least just look at me, you know what I'm saying? And after that, they was fun with me, so it was like, after that, it was history.
That's what's up. Do you have some favorite artists right now? Nah. Okay.
Myself, I guess. I mean, my favorite artist is actually deceased, man. My little brother, Lil Hot, man. R.I.P. Lil Hot. That was actually my favorite artist.
R.I.P. to the bro. That's actually kind of how we met, actually, around that time.
2015.
2015.
Yep.
We hopped on a track that he actually wanted to be a strip joint banger.
And I just heard it like 2 days ago.
For the first time since 2015, right?
And I want to get on it.
We actually turned it into a trap beat. Who you talking to?
Yeah, I don't know how we came up with that.
I don't know either, because he definitely was like, yo, I'm trying to make this a strip club song. And we heard it and we was like, okay, who you talking to, bitch? Who you talking to?
She sent it to me, bro. I'm riding down the street like I'm ready to fight niggas and everything. Man. I called her back like, man, what the, like I just wanted to start rapping. As soon as I was listening to it, like, damn. I'm like, I went a totally different direction with this shit. I was throwing dollars at this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was beating niggas up and shit.
We're gonna have English play that before the night's over, but that was definitely when we was on that music venture. It was actually, matter of fact, we started writing the day we linked up with you, recorded a little bit of it, was supposed to link back, and we just revamped that whole thing. So we definitely do gotta link up and
that's my fault.
Get some work done.
I was dealing, in my defense, I was dealing with the death of my little brother, but still wasn't no excuse. That was my fault.
Not even an excuse, because the funny thing is, God got a timing for everything. Look at your position now. Look at where we are now. So it's the timing of everything. You feel me? And
for sure.
Definitely gonna do some work.
Definitely. So with the pandemic as well, let me ask you, has COVID-19 had any effect on, you know, your musical production at this time?
COVID helped me. Shout out to COVID, for real. Hey, shout out to COVID, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who was getting money during this shit and spent it with me. Like, that's all I can tell you, for real. Like, it didn't have no effect on me in a negative manner at all. None whatsoever.
That's good, that's good. Okay, so let us know what we can expect from Mr. Flip in the future.
I'm gonna just keep flipping shit. That's all to it, for real. I got a mixtape on the way called Rockstar.
Okay.
I'm goddamn, I shoot movies, I got a magazine, I'm a photographer. Like, just expect me to stay working. Like, it's no days off. It's 7 days a week. Like I said, I just got off the road. I just drove 8 hours from Ohio, changed my clothes, took a shower, and came straight up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to the studio when I leave here till 4 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? I'm shooting a video tomorrow, and then going back to the studio, and yeah, you know, the grind don't stop.
Don't stop.
Grind don't stop.
Don't stop. So, my next question, what's your best advice to someone who's young, want to get into the music game? What's your best advice you could give them right now?
I mean, my best advice would be, like, don't let somebody tell you that you can't do it the way you want to do it, or there's a certain image to it, or there's a certain stigma, or there's a guideline or a whole sheet of paper that you got to follow, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? You can do it your way, lead that way, switch it up, come back to your same way. Like, it's nothing you can't do. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can't do. Like, I was shot in the face in 2006.
Oh wow.
And point blank range, should be dead. Last summer, I got pancreatitis. Was in the hospital for 56 days. Just recently lost 147 pounds. So, like, I would just tell them, like, don't let nobody tell you can't do it your way. And don't switch your style up. However you make your music, man. Somebody gonna like it. You know, everybody won't like it, but somebody will like it.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Well, let everybody know where they can find you, Mr. Flip, on social media, so that way they can follow the movement.
Shit, Mr. Flip. MISTAFLIP on everything. Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. YouTube, everywhere. Just MISTAFLIP.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on the show with us. We definitely appreciate having you. And we're going to go ahead and go into a quick music break. And then we're going to go drop some music from you.
Okay.
All right? So, all right, without further ado, we got to get them tough crackers now.
Leading the ride.